Hey, what's up, everybody? I'm Sam, and welcome to What's New with Conductor. Alongside my co-host Nadege, we will be recapping the product updates and releases in Conductor this month. In this episode, we're going to be talking about tracking and prompt generation enhancements in AI search performance, the brand new Data API 2.0 in Conductor's MCP server, which plugs directly into ChatGPT, and finally, a greater ability to drill down into your AI search data and how you might use that intelligence to inform your strategy. But before we get into it, please remember to like this video and subscribe to our YouTube channel to stay up to date with all of Conductor's releases and everything AEO, GEO, and AI search. Now, without further ado, let's break down what's new in Conductor.
First up, we've got some exciting updates to AI search performance. For starters, we've added an entirely new answer engine to track as part of your AEO strategy, Microsoft Copilot.
And Copilot is a major player. Actually, according to our 2026 AEO GEO benchmarks report, Copilot is the third most popular answer engine behind ChatGPT and Perplexity.
Right, and so by tracking Copilot alongside any other LLMs important to your audience, you're getting a 360-degree view of your AI presence and getting a better sense of how folks are seeing and speaking about your brand.
Next up is an expansion of our enterprise scale. Now we know what you're thinking. We can already track AI search performance in over 150 countries on ChatGPT, Perplexity, Gemini, Google's AIO results, and now Microsoft Copilot. What more could you possibly offer? Well, we've now added global tracking capabilities for Google's AI mode as well.
Now you can see how you're performing in specific languages and regions, ensuring your AEO strategy isn't just a US-only effort. What's more, you now have the ability to track at the city and state level on ChatGPT, Gemini, Google AI Overviews, and Perplexity.
Right, which is key because visibility in New York is not the same as visibility in London. You need that precision to truly track your customer's journey and meet their specific needs. Now, prompts are such a massive part of each specific customer journey. Nadege, how are we responding to the level of personalization and specificity in customer search experiences now?
We've actually recently rolled out significant enhancements to our backend intelligence for this. So first, we're collecting even deeper context about your domain. Then, the prompts we suggest for your brand are now more conversational and even better aligned with your priority personas.
And the value here is relevance, right? It means that the questions you're tracking more closely reflect what your real-world audience is asking. Ultimately, this improves the actionability of your data. Now, Nadege, what do we have for folks who want to take their analysis and reporting to the next level?
For our data-hungry users, we've launched our new Data API 2.0.
This enhancement is all about moving at the speed of AI. You now have API access to full AI search datasets, including mentions, citations, and sentiment, and traditional search datasets. No more manual exports, thank God. What's more, we're working hard to bridge the gap between data and action with the Conductor MCP server. Through this, we now have an official app within ChatGPT's app directory, and you can build connectors with any other AI model.
Think of this as ChatGPT grounded in Conductor intelligence. Want to know how your AI performance stacks up against competitors? Now you can literally ask ChatGPT, hey, how did my AI market share change this week? And it'll pull live data from Conductor directly into its response to give you an accurate look at your performance and even some recommended next steps.
Next up, we're now making crawler activity available through the Conductor Monitoring API. This allows Conductor users to run deeper analysis on how LLM and AI bots interact with your site and integrate it into other BI tooling and reporting. Remember, crawler activity monitoring shows you when and how often bots like GPT bot or Perplexity bot actually visit your pages.
Which is key because it gives you insight into which pages are considered authoritative and getting that visibility, and which pages you might have a chance to optimize. Remember, if the bots aren't visiting you, they can't cite you. It's that simple.
Finally, let's talk strategy before we get into some demos. You can now see exactly which prompts your competitors are cited for and where you're missing with market competitor drill downs.
Market competitor drill downs immediately identify gaps where your competitors have visibility and you don't, so you can prioritize content that gets mentioned, cited, and builds that authority we're after.
And it doesn't stop at competitive visibility, right? Our sentiment drill down lets you filter and sort by source URL to gauge if there's negative sentiment about your brand showing up in AI. From there, you can find the exact source link, see what the issue is, whether it's an old press release or a Reddit thread, and take action to reframe that narrative.
Now that we've covered all the latest feature updates, let's put these last two AI search capabilities into practice. First, closing the gap on your competition. Let's select a high priority topic and filter for unbranded prompts. We'll use citations for this analysis to hone into your competitors' high authority content. Then we'll click Explore. Imagine you're seeing a rival brand pull ahead in market share. Previously, you could see the who, but now we're also giving you the how. With this little link, you can dive directly into the prompts where that competitor has earned a citation. The takeaway? If a competitor is cited for a prompt and you aren't, you've found your next content mission. You can jump straight into Writing Assistant to create a data-driven response tailored to that specific prompt, ensuring the AI has the information it needs to cite your brand next time. Next, let's talk about protecting your reputation. You can think of sentiment analysis as your customer perception mirror, and sometimes that mirror shows us things that we need to fix. So you can use the Explore module to sort or filter by source domain and URL. This allows you to identify the exact website or link driving that positive or negative sentiment. So instead of just knowing people are unhappy about their experience, you can find the specific outdated review page, for example, that the AI is using as its source. You can then pass that precise URL to your PR team for outreach to fix the misinformation at the source, or create a counter-narrative blog post that addresses those specific pain points. These updates are all about helping you drill down faster so you can move from monitoring to action in minutes. Dive into your AI search performance report today and find your next strategic win.
Thanks, Nadege. Tons of exciting updates this month. Thank you everyone for watching, and we will catch you on the next What's New in Conductor.